welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Bren Marie. I'm new to YouTube. I don't have an uploading schedule just yet, but I'm working on it. If you're new here, I would love it if you click the little box down below and subscribe and ring that little bell so you get notified of all my future uploads. If you're not new here, welcome back. Love y'all. So today what I'm going to be doing is a review of items that I had unboxed of my little haul on my Facebook page. That is Beauty by Bren Marie. If anyone was interested or curious, I'm reviewing the Pacifica foundation here. It is the Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. It claims it's oil-free anti-shine with a satin finish. 100% vegan and cruelty-free, so we are going to be testing this out today. I am also going to be testing out this Revolution Pro. This Revolution Pro Eye Elements. This is a supposed dupe for the MAC Painterly Paint Pot of what I have right here. This is in the shade Soft Ochre. So we're going to be putting these to the test to see if they work as well. And then I also picked up, this is my first ColourPop shadow purchase, or ColourPop purchase in general. It is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Party of 5. It looked really, really pretty when I swatched it in store, so I'm excited. The last thing I believe, look at this table, yes, that we are going to be testing out is this Revolution Pro Baked Highlighter in the shade Radiance. Okay, so like I said, we are going to be trying out the Pacifica foundation. We're trying the Revolution Pro Skin Finish in the shade Radiance. We are going to be seeing if this Revolution Pro Eye Elements in the shade Core is a dupe for MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And we are going to be trying this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Party of 5. So we're going to be trying all of that today. If you enjoy these kind of videos, first impression, slash a dupe video, I guess, for one product, please give this video a thumbs up and like it. It means a lot to me, and it's free for you. So let's go ahead, get started. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today is I'll be start with this foundation here, this Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. I'll use a sponge on one half of my face, and then I'll be using a brush on the other side. And I need to get a clean brush. Got it. So now we have a clean foundation brush to do half and half here. I use the e.l.f. sponge. I don't know what the specific name is actually called, but I love this one. It is the best beauty sponge I've ever tried. I'm starting out here. Let's give this a good shake. I have moisturizer, lightweight moisturizer on my face, but I don't have any primer on. I don't usually prime my face anyway. I am trying the shade 34NL Neutral Light, if you could see that in there. So it has a pump, which is really nice as well. Let's put some of that on the back of my hand. It is liquidy. You can see that it goes down there. A liquidy foundation there. Let me give another pump. I don't know if it's the foundation or if it has been sitting a while on the shelf, but can you see there's like, if you can see, there's like clumps in there. I don't know if you can see that, but ew. Kind of scared to put this on my face, but do it for you guys. Test this out. So I will use a brush on this side of my face, and then I will use the sponge on the other side. So let me just dabble in here and just kind of put a little on the brush. There's how much I have on the brush. Let's see what it does. I have a little mirror down here for me to look. Why did I wear hoops? And I'm using the Morphe M439 foundation brush. It has like a very light scent. So I would say that it is pretty lightweight. I'm going to dab back into my hand to get a little bit more on the brush. All right, so looking in my little viewfinder, it's hard for me to see, so I'm going to look at my mirror right here. And I think I got pretty good to my shade, picking it out. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but pretty good. Pretty good shade. They have, I can't remember how many shades they actually have. If I can find it, I'll put something right here so you can actually see how many shades there are, and I'll put the price as well. So looking up close, it's kind of patchy right here under my eyes. And it's kind of scaly throughout. I don't think I like this. Like it's really scaly. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get up so you can see. You see that's like scaly on my forehead. It's scaly. I hope the camera's picking that up there. But not a fan of that. Yeah, no, don't like it. Don't like it. At least not with the brush. Let's try with the sponge. And a lot of that product has actually dried on my hand, so I'm going to get a new fresh pump here. And it's still kind of coming out chunky. It's gross. Bounce it around on the sponge, get a good amount. Oh, it's just apply it here. So I think it definitely blended better with a sponge as opposed to the brush. I think it's a little more coverage over here too. You can kind of see some redness still peeking through on this side, but this side is pretty covered up. It's only one layer. I don't like to build up foundation, honestly. Let me just use my sponge to see if I can. Let's use what's on the back of my hand. So there's not much left. It's pretty much gone. And see if I can pick any of that to build it back up on this side. But I use brush. Yep, I would definitely prefer a sponge over a brush for this foundation. Still not liking the fact that it had chunks in it. So blending that in a little bit more with a sponge from the brush side made it look some better. I will kind of tell as the day kind of goes if I like what it does to my face. We will find out. Again, sitting right here. It is still being all scaly up here. I've exfoliated this morning and moisturized, so I wasn't scaly before I put this on. I'm gonna try one more time with my sponge, a little bit more again, to see if I can build up a little bit more coverage over here. Okay, second layer is built up, and it did build it up some more on there. We will kind of see. I really hope the scaliness on my forehead goes away. But let me get a little bit closer so you can see. It is a little bit patchy still. Going on this side. On my forehead, still a little bit scaly, but maybe it'll go away. At this point, I just want to take it off my face because I'm kind of freaked out that I had chunks in it. And literally, I just purchased this last week. So I hope it's not expired. So let me finish the rest of my face and I will be right back. All right, so rest of my face is on. Now let's move on to doing the dupe of the Revolution Pro Core Elements in the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Let's do it. Revolution Pro, looking at it. I think that's air bubbles. These little black marks there. Really hope that's just air bubbles. Okay, so there's that one. That's my Revolution. This is my soft MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot here. in coloration. This is MAC Soft Ochre, so this one might be a little bit deeper in shade here. A little eye brush. I'm gonna come in closer so you can see. Let's grab a little bit of MAC Soft Ochre. Put this on here. My eyelids. All right, so that is the MAC set right here. And I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to switch to a different brush to apply the Revolution Pro one. Okay, so this one has a little bit more of a scent, if that bothers you at all. Okay, so both eyelids are nice and primed. They honestly looked the exact same. So what matters is how they make the makeup last. So we're a little bit more up close and personal here. So today I'm going to be using the Morphe and James Charles mini eyeshadow palette here. Many beautiful shades in this palette. So let's get to it. I'm wearing like a purplish gym. I'm not going to the gym. I just like the athleisure look. Thumbs up this video if you like athleisure too. Let's use the shade Punch Me. And honestly, this color right here is just like, if you can see, that is speaking my name. That color is speaking my name. Wait, no. I'm not using that because I'm putting this on today. So, strike that, reverse it. So instead of that one, let's do still some of these purplish but more mattes and use the ColourPop shadow as a topper. Let's do that. So I'm first going to grab a Morphe M505 brush and I'm going to dip into this shade Punch Me. And I'm going to use my little mirror down here. And I'm going to apply that. Guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to set the base of these. Oh, another test. Another test to see what this does for us, I guess. Transition shade in there. So, let's take a look here. So honestly, they look like they are both performing the exact same right now. Just the transition, so it's just the beginning. Next, I'm going to pick up this random brush that I got in a rose gold set by Morphe. I don't know what the name is, but it's this brush from Morphe. And I'm going to grab this shade Single into the crease as well, just a little bit below that transition shade. All right, so that's looking pretty good. There's a transition shade there. Still nothing too weird happening on my lids. They're both applying pretty much the same. Again, these I did not set these at all. I think it's looking pretty good for not setting. I'd probably recommend setting them, but so far so good. I'm just gonna grab this flat little brush by Morphe. This is a Morphe M124 brush. Let's pick up the shade Love That. It's the shade right above the one that we used for a transition. That color right there. Again, that's the shade Love That. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. Ooh. Okay, so that is the color on both lids there. Looking at it, again, they still look pretty good and vibrant. I'm getting the same results with the same base, so nothing's too crazy. I did get fall underneath this eye right here. I think that is totally my error because when I closed down, I was kind of scrunching that a little bit. So let me fix that. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Ready? And now it's fixed for what I could do with it. So that is what that looks like. Now comes the fun part where I'm going to put the Super Shock Shade Party of 5 on my lids. I read that it is best that you do it with your finger, so that is what I'm going to do. Very, very pretty here. A little bit more like maroony than I was thinking it was gonna be, but so again, I'm gonna take some on my finger and just dab it on the eyelid here. So it's looking pretty good there. For some reason, I thought it would have a little bit more of a punch, but I think it looks really okay. Curl my lashes, put a little bit of mascara on. Don't know if I'm feeling falsies. We'll see when I get back what I'm feeling. So let's just, and I'm back. So what I did is I finished off the lower lash line, added some mascara, added my falsies. These are the Adele, this style number right here. I believe it's 250s, but I'll put it in this video. I even added this Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide On pencil in the shade Voodoo on my waterline and my lower lash line to finish off the look. Make it look bomb. We have one more thing to test out. Revolution Pro Skin Finish in Radiance. So scoot in here so you can actually see me. Let's open this up. Ooh. Very, very marbly and beige. Perfect. So I will be using a clean Morphe M510 brush. So it's very subtle, if you can see in the light there. It's not intense whatsoever. So it's nice for a nice, like, you gotta be a natural glowy. This is something that you would use. There, you can see it again. See it there. And there, to my nose. Okay, so that was the Revolution Pro Skin Finish. Let's swatch it. So it comes off very champagne goldy. So that is very, very, very pretty. If we can take a closer look at that, that is pretty stunning, if you say so. That'll be like a very pretty summer glow. Okay, but that is it, guys. That was the review of everything. So let's do a short, quick mini review of what I tried. So the Pacifica, a light, clean foundation. First impression so far. It went on a little bit scaly. Sitting on here, it's been on my skin right now for about 30 minutes, I want to say, while I was getting ready and doing some stuff. So right now, with what I layered on top of it, I don't love it and I don't quite hate it. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more and I'll keep you updated. So I'll keep you updated on what that does for me. Next is the Revolution Pro Skin Finish and Radiance. I think this is going to be absolutely beautiful for summer. Such a beautiful shade, like, hello, amazing. The next thing is the, for the dupe of the MAC Pro Longwear Soft Ochre Paint Pot and the Revolution Pro Eye Elements Core Eye Primer. I think this is a total dupe of the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Again, this is the Revolution Pro Eye Elements in the shade Core. I think it's amazing. It's way less than half the price. I think this is retailed for about like $21 or something like that on the MAC one. And I think this was $8 at Ulta. Like, you cannot beat it for the price. Total dupe. The ColourPop Party of 5 Super Shock Shadow. I think it is very pretty. I guess I expected it to be a little bit more poppy than what it is. Alright, so those are my final thoughts on everything. Again, I will keep you updated on what the foundation does. Other than that, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you back here. I am already preparing my video. If you didn't see my last video, that was for the unboxing comparison of Lashify versus Kiss Falscara. That video is coming up very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. I will be doing a side-by-side comparison. But until then, everybody have a great day, and I will see you later.